Hello everyone, we're back with more Fatal Frame 1 on the PlayStation 2. A few other things I wanted to mention I was thinking about between videos. When you are fighting ghosts in the game, you can backpedal and get away from them. You're going to have to deal, with obstacles like holes in the frickin' floor and things behind you and stuff. But, you need to keep a distance away so you can charge up your camera, essentially, before you take your shots. But if a ghost gets too close, you can always put your camera away and, put some space between you and then refocus on them. So you might need to do that. But some ghosts can and will teleport behind you. Some have projectiles, I believe, to some extent. And, eventually, not that I'll always remember to do it, but if you're up here fighting a ghost, say, and he's getting close, and you want to go the other way, before you put the camera down, or if you do, you need to, turn around and run. But you could also quick turn real quick, then put the camera down and just hold the run button, and then you'll be going the opposite direction. Bring the camera back up, a quick turn, and then you'll be back onto it. It just depends on how you want to, manipulate your controls, but there's kind of different ways that you can go about doing stuff, You have pretty good, control movement in this game, so... Continuing on here. There will be a lot of note reading in this game, so if my voice bothers you, I'm sorry. If you love it, then you're going to get a lot of it. I'm the only one shown reflected in the mirror. Who could that woman be? Alright, so we gotta basically go the same way we went as Mafuyu. Just, have your... always be ready to press the camera button, and get one of these ghosts that's just gonna appear out of nowhere, suddenly, so that you can get the points for it and get it put on your ghost list. You don't have access to the ghost list yet until you beat the game, but when you do, whatever you've already captured in previous playthroughs will carry over, so... Okay. So we got a shiny over here. Okay. So yeah, my camera movement will be a little wild in a lot of situations, just because of the way the camera moves. There's an old suit of armor here. It doesn't seem to be just for show. Seen some hard use. Same thing as what he said. Okay. There's a lion mask on the chest of drawers. There is a medicine container near the ornamental lion mask. Got the herbal medicine. Okay. There are lots of antiques here, but in poor repair. The owner's hobby, maybe. Yeah, there isn't anything special in the drawer. Bro's shadow. The beam actually got in the middle of the, of it recognizing I had him in the middle. Almost missed him. I like how it calls him Bro. Okay. So that was Mafuyu walking up there previously. So check that out. Rose, Shadow, Fireplace. Got 559 points for that. Okay. Alright. Keep looking. Got some Type 14 film. It was in a drawer, I think, here. Yeah, I just clicked past it too quick. But she opened a drawer and got some more film. That film wasn't there for Mafuyu, but it is for her. And you can see a shiny back there on the other side of the wall. I'll get over there in a minute. The clock stopped at 11:45. It's been stopped for a while. There are cobwebs. I don't think Mafuyu said what time it was. Okay. Old books, they're about dark rituals. Did they belong to the man that lived here? The books are falling apart. I can't even read the covers. There's a box of film in front of the broken staircase. So more 14. So we have 70. Staircase has fallen down. So yeah, you can go into your inventory and see 70 film up there. And then look at it here. But the quickest way is to just bring your camera up and look down on the bottom left. It's also the quickest way to tell how much health you have. The blue bar. Okay, continuing. Dust has been disturbed around the sunken fireplace as if it had been used recently. An ink drawing scroll is hanging here. It looks like a woman crying, but it's faded. It's a picture of a woman crying. Let's see if that's actually true. A woman crying, huh? I don't know about that. There's an old folding screen here. It might have been pretty once, but it's faded now. Okay. Up we go. Really quiet. Some weird murmuring. There's a broken partition screen here. It's creepy. Creepy sounding. It's locked. I hear something on the other side of the door. Maybe someone's in there. I think there's a bunch of people in there. I don't feel anybody's presence behind the sliding screen. I do. This game is so creepy. There's anything in the drawers in the chest. Of the chest. There's something on the floor. Herbal medicine. So we got another heal. Hallway man. Barely got that. Just almost missed him. Yeah, they say stuff when they spawn like that, but it's really hard to tell what they say because the game makes like a bong sound effect to let you know that, to startle you and that something's there. And then when you bring up your picture or your camera and you take the picture, you get the flash sound. So all of that sound effects like mutes what they're trying to say. So you don't get to hear it really. Kind of sucks, but it's just the way it is. All right. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be missing a lot of these ghosts at some point. They're hard to get. Okay, so we basically need to follow where he's moving around from or going to. Let's go back down. Ah, oh, see, I missed that one. Since I can do quick saves. Let me see if I can't snag him without missing it. Okay. Nothing. Okay. See if I can get this guy. You gotta run. It's like some of these you have to know like where the positioning needs to be for your character to actually get him. So I think I need to run a little further down because these stupid beams and the wood gets in the way of the camera. Yeah, whatever. The controls, see, I'm trying to make her turn around. The controls kind of fight with you. Alright. We tried.
Should I take a photo?
Camera controls 2. In Finder mode, you can see things that can't be seen with the naked eye. Try taking a photo and the controller if the controller vibrates or you hear strange noises. Right. Or you get a filament that's lighting up, or you see a swirly texture, you know. You'll hear this little chime sound. And when the reticle gets blue, no folding screen in the photo. A door appears where the screen should be. Okay. So that little ghost girl, she's not the same ghost as that we saw in the mirror. It's a different one.
Just like in the photo.
Seems to be a hidden door behind the folding screen. How am I supposed to know? Bonk. Has some physics. Some of these doors can be hard to see. I think that is a door, isn't it? Maybe it's not. Okay, maybe it isn't. Okay. Let's go over here first. Something on the floor. More herbal medicine. The door is nailed shut. I can't open it. Okay. It's held by a powerful force. The door on this side is broken. It won't move at all. Okay. So something is holding that shut. Alright, let's go in here. There's a small piece of paper on the chest. It looks like a news clipping. News clipping. Late yesterday, a human body with no limbs was found in Humero Mountain, located in the southern region of the prefecture. The body's hands, feet, and head were all torn off. The police is investigating the case as both a murder and accident. I don't know how that's an accident for you to get delimbed. The body has not been identified, but is believed to be a man around the age of 30. The police is also taking into consideration the fact that a body mutilated in the same manner was found in the same location 15 years ago. Put the news article in my file. There's a pretty ornamental dish on the chest of drawers. Okay. Mm. That doesn't sound very friendly. There's a box of film underneath the window. Type 37. It looks like a new roll of film. I wonder if my Fuyu left it here. So we have 4 heals, 1237, and 6614. Let's deal with this creepy voice first here. It's in the closet. Probably could have got his picture.
What was that?
I found a tape recorder in the closet. It's covered with dust, but it seems to work. An audio tape has been left inside the tape recorder. White tape 1. Audio tape with a white label. It's stopped in the middle. And that door just opened over there. It's hard to see from here. Okay, let's look back at our stuff here. One moment. Had to sneeze, sorry. Okay, small portable tape recorder for playing audio tapes, so kind of like audio logs. Audio tape with a white label. It was in the tape recorder, so you can like click it and use it and it'll play it.
September 9th, 5:40 p.m. The mansion was nowhere to be seen on the map, so we finally had to ask the locals how to find it. They told us that Himuro Mansion had been empty for several decades now. The same ones who told us where it was also warned us not to come here, which was quite disconcerting.
So you can see it's part 1, or tape 1. We'll get more tapes. I think there's red tapes maybe as well. Okay, so type 14 I think is the oldest, or the lowest numbered film in this game. I think you get 7, which is like infinite or something, in sequels of Fatal Frame. 37 is considered like the regular base film. So like your handgun ammo, basically. It's fairly strong exorcismal power. So obviously when you have to take pictures of things in the game to reveal something or just to capture a ghost for the ghost list, you only want to use type 14. And this is also the film that's refillable to a certain degree at save stations, but you don't want to waste higher grade film on just, normal stuff like that. And you can kill most ghosts with 14 film. There's bosses that you got to fight and harder ghosts and whatnot that you'll run across, and those you'd want to switch to the 37 film, which is green, and 14 being blue. So just remember that you generally want to always just have 14 equipped, because you're always going to have that. Most of that is going to be, most film you have will be 14, type 14. And you can't switch your film in gameplay mode. You have to do it from the menu, I think. There's not a way to do it in camera mode either. I think in subsequent sequels there's a button on the controller or whatever that lets you cycle through the film types. So, but in this game you have to go into your inventory, and you can do it in camera down there once we're able to access that. We're not able to access that screen yet. So for now you'd have to go into item and then go to 37, load this film, yes, then it switches up there. And then when you're back here, you can see it down there. Now you have 12. And it's already showing we have a little bit of a charge from the last thing we've dealt with, I guess, that we didn't use fully. So it's already charged to like the second level. Anyway, let's go back to our normal film. And we'll continue here. The scroll with a picture of flowers on it is hanging here. It's faded and sad now. The scroll with a picture of flowers on it is hanging here. Okay. Just looking around. Getting hung up on the wall. The paper shade lamp is lit. Okay. Obviously the game wants me to go here. There's a shiny here, and you can see a shiny on the other side. Just like on the floor. More heals. Damn it. Reloading. I'm gonna try to get it. So you gotta go through here real quick and get him through the edge. Still missed him. Come on. He's looking for him. Okay. Controller's vibrating. Can't open that apparently. Nope. It looks like an old Komodo chest. She doesn't want to open it though. Looks like a small mirror stand, but the mirror is missing. The drawer is locked. Okay. Okay, my filament's lighting up. Something is over here. Yep. Woman in kimono. Okay. An old kimono hangs here. It's faded and dusty, but the red lining is still vivid. Uh-oh. Got one-shotted, bro. With 14 film. The camera began to glow with mystical power. The camera's seal. Power-ups. About power-ups. You can acquire mystical power by damaging ghosts. Select camera from the menu screen, triangle button, to access the power-up screen. You can unlock the seal on the camera with the accumulated mystical power and power up. About auxiliary functions. When you unlock auxiliary function seals, you enable many special attacks. To use the enabled auxiliary function, press the L1 button while in a shooting stance. The number of auxiliary functions you can use is limited to the number of spirit stones in your inventory, so be frugal. Okay. Enter the tutorial by selecting scraps under file in the menu. Okay. Let's grab what's on the floor. Something underneath the window. White tape 2. The audio tape with the white label seems to be okay. Okay. Alright, let's look at our stuff here. So let's listen to this new tape.
September 9th, 9:40 p.m. It seemed dangerous to walk through the mountain at night, so we decided to spend the night here and continue our work. I've been through several rooms already. Unlike the exterior, the interior is still in quite good shape. A little earlier, I thought I saw a white, shadowy figure of a woman in the hallway near the entrance. I'll keep track of such sightings and publish them in a later account.
Okay. His commentary is about as good as mine. Okay. Editors. So yeah, that was Ogata. The Wandering Man. The Hallway Man. So yeah. Okay, anything new? Yeah, we already read that. Got that. Power-ups. Correlation, anything new there? No. Yeah, this is the dude we just defeated. He's already a ghost. Okay, now we can access the camera area here. We'll do that in the next video here. So we'll stop here, and in the next video we'll check out the camera power-up screen, I guess you would call it. So thank you very much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye.